Welcome back to another YouTube video. So today I'm just gonna do a little story time for you guys on and I got my cute mug here. It says that's the thesis. This is actually gonna be two story times in one. It's basically like the biggest fall I've had in front of the school. So this is two different story times, but then they big like one was in primary school and one was in high school. Let me start with primary school. I was in a different school at that time. I was in grade, if I'm not mistaken, I think it was grade 2. And the school that I was in, we always did like these big school plays and lots of dances and I think we barely even did like lines. It was just like a musical thing, like we were just dancing and singing and everything. What? Every day after school we'd be rehearsing, and during class periods, I think LO or sometimes they'll let us skip class. And yeah, and I was in a public school at that time, so like it was like the whole school. It was only from grade 1 to 7, but then it was the whole school. Like each grade was doing a different theme, a different big dance. So, and then at the end it was all of us. So yeah, it was a lot of people on the stage and everything like that. The previous grade who did their dance before us, they used some kind of like step thing. So there was a big step thing in the middle of the stage, and like the teacher who was like in charge of our grades, choreography and everything. Not choreography, but they're like watching us while we're on stage, telling us we need to stand here, we need to stand there, don't talk, everything like that. So yeah, she was just like asking the other teachers like, what's up with this step? And then everyone's just standing there. All the teachers are like just standing there all confused, like, what's up with this big step? So what must we do about it? Like they literally could have just moved it to backstage. They could have moved it backstage. There was plenty of time to move it, but they're just standing there all confused, like, dang, they really left this big step here. Okay, there's nothing you can do. But like, guys, they literally just could have pushed that step backstage. Like there was enough time and everything. Okay, so these teachers are standing here clueless, just leaving the big step there, and we need to dance. Okay, so luckily the dance that we were doing didn't really involve us like going to the middle where the step was, but then we had to dance. We had to dance. Guys, dance. We had to dance around the step. Yeah, it wasn't that bad because we didn't really have to stand in any way. We were literally doing like a thing dance, like just going around in a circle movement ironically. So it wasn't that bad. But then let me tell you guys, have you guys like ever talk so much and then your mouth gets dry? So we're doing this thing like where we're like all holding hands, and then we're going around in a circle and we're doing our dance. So we're moving around the circle, we're moving fast, we're shuffling, we're moving to the side. Hold on, wait. I gotta check if this thing is still recording. Okay, so yeah, we're shuffling, and then so there was this other. I'm not gonna get too deep into the thing because it's not that deep. It's not that deep. But there's always just those group of girls who like don't like you for absolutely no reason, or it just means you. So yeah. Anyway, so that one girl, the leader of the group, because guys, when they be like that group of haters, like there's always just that one person who doesn't like you, then there's another person, and then it becomes this whole gang, but then they all just follow the leader. But anyways, I'm not gonna talk about that. So yeah, so the leader of their whole whatever squad, I don't know what. So she was next to me. I think she was on my left. This girl trips me, like she goes, wah. But then obviously it's not noticeable because we all just move fast, we're shuffling. Like so she like just kicks my left foot, and then I tripped and I fell. Like I think I fell like on the steps or something like that. I fell like that. And like nobody even stopped or anything. Like I had to quickly stand up. I wasn't even standing up. They literally just dragged me and carried on me. Guys, it was such a mess. And it's like a big school. And like I keep saying like the most embarrassing part was I'm trying not to say like no. The whole performance of that night, each grade, everything, the dancers were like they were on spots and everything, and also the other dances that we did, they were good because there were no mistakes. There was no mistakes. It was because we practiced a lot, put a lot of effort into those dances and everything. So yeah, there was no mess ups. The only mess up of that night was my big fall. Like, why? Because that girl tricked me. And then, yeah, so then they dragged me and then I carry on. And then I was like, I mean, I already expected, you know, the people I'm dancing with to laugh because, you know, I just felt, guys, you know, when someone falls, it's funny. So obviously I was like, oh, okay, I know they're gonna laugh. Yo, guys. Okay, so obviously there are the other grades are in the audience. So yeah, I was talking about them. I'm talking about the other students who are in my school, in the audience. I obviously expected them to laugh. But like, bruh, they literally, like the students were literally kept quiet. They were just like, yo. And then that was it. Like they didn't laugh. The parents, guys, like honestly, if the whole school was laughing at me, I wouldn't even care, you know, because it's like, but then the fact that they didn't even laugh, it was the adults, guys, specifically the father, no, not even the guys, the adults, like the adults were laughing as if they were watching, I don't know, a Trevor Noah, like, guys, it was so embarrassing because of like, I was being laughed at more by the parents, like the parents were guys. 2 minutes go by. Okay, we know we already changed the dance moves. They still laughing at the same thing. Like, and the students are just like bored of it now. Like, okay, that's all. Like, they're sitting there like, okay, we get. But guys, the adults were laughing. Like, maybe it's because they found the performance boring and that was the only, you know, excitement of the night. But then, guys, those dances were so nice. Okay, you guys, like, if you guys saw the dances and performances. If you guys saw the performances we did that night, like it was not boring, like it was really, we practiced, like everything was perfect, it was nice. Okay, cool. So that was primary school, grade 2 or 3. Now to high school. And this was last year. This was last year when I was in grade 8. It was the last day of school. And it was like, yeah guys, it was last day of grade 8, the last day of school. Okay, so you guys know that time, at that time, like, you know, that song was trending. Everyone was busy doing the challenge and everything like that. So our school was like, you know what, you know, we should all as a school, excuse me, we should all as a school do this dance, blah blah blah. So they forced us all to do. Okay, wait, I don't know if my teacher's watching this. Anyways, they forced us. I don't want to say it like that, but then they did. It's not like we suggested that we should do the dance at the school. But anyways, okay, let me say it like this. They suggested that we should do the dance as a school, and we didn't have a choice. So, you know, on the day, the days before that, you know, they'll make each grade come out, like there will be a specific time where we would like go out as a grade or a class, and we practice the dance, yeah, whatever. So on the last day of school, we're wearing traditional clothes and everything like that. Yeah, so now this is the whole entire high school, except for the chicks, because they already gone. They, you know, adulting, doing whatever. The whole high school, like, it's so bad because guys, the whole high school, and I'm in grade 8, which means no one's gonna forget about this moment. I'm still gonna have to hear about it this year. Well, I did. Next year, the year after that, and the year after that. So, yeah. Like maybe if I was in matric. Guys, it was so bad because it's like if people didn't know me, now they know me. Okay, but then a lot of people already knew me because a lot of people just know me and my sister as the twins, so that's how they know me. They'll be like, oh, the twins, or the dentist's child, the doctor's child, whatever. Because my mom's a dentist, so a lot of people. Anyways, back to the story. You see, now I'm running around. Is it running? Anyways, wait a minute. Is it even recording? My camera only records for 10 minutes. It only records for 10 minutes max, and then it'll switch off. Not switch off, but it'll stop recording. And when it stops recording, wait, let me get back to the story. Where was I? Yeah, so we're doing the dance, you know. Doing the dance, and guys, I was deep in thought. Like, I was deep in thought. Like, I don't even know what I was thinking. Like, no, it wasn't like I was thinking about something really hard. It was just like, I wasn't there, you know. I don't know where I was, but I wasn't there. I was just like, God, like, I was just, Okay, so and there was like this big pole in front of me, right, where the cables like connect, like the. What's this word now, guys? What is it called? Picture. Y'all know what I mean. No, you don't. But I'm gonna put a picture or the word on the screen. So yeah, there was that. That's what the pole was for. So that was like kind of in front of me, not too far. So when we, doing the step or whatever, and then like when I turned, there was like the ground isn't level because we're on the grass. So I was at like the sandy parts and then it's the grass. So it's like this little hump. It's like a little hump going onto the grass, right? So I trip over that, and the worst part is I didn't fall like cuckoo. I fell in slow motion. It was like I could feel that I'm falling, but then I was still like, I was not there. So by the time I realized I fell, guys, I was just like, dang. I was like, am I on the floor? Like, so I basically tripped over that. It was like it was like a trip. It was like, so I'm turning right, and then my leg like I didn't move my leg. So then this leg went over this leg, and then I turned like this, and then I fell back. I fell back, and then I landed sideways. And then I was sitting there like for a good 2 seconds. I was literally sitting there like, because I was so confused because I wasn't there, guys. Like my mind was just, and I'm like, oh, I just fell, and I was like, Ish. Then I got up and it was so bad because obviously I'm wearing black and I just fell on the sand, and I was wearing a skirt or whatever, my traditional skirt. And and I still dust myself off because I'm not gonna continue dancing and you could see that the sand on me and everything. So now I had to dust myself off. I'm dusting myself off and it's taking hella long. Like we didn't feel like doing this dance, so everyone else is doing the dance. Like, okay, some people were very enthusiastic about doing the dance, but other people were just like, ugh, whatever. So imagine you're bored and you're doing this dance that the school is forcing you to do, and then all of a sudden see how go, people turn around and then they're like, and then they started laughing, like going, yo, guys, like people weren't even doing the dance at this point. And then after that, you know how people do that thing when they're busy laughing, but then they're asking, they're like, are you okay? Are you like, just stop.
Stop it. Get some help.
And don't ask me if I'm okay, because what am I supposed to say? Like, okay, yeah, I'm fine. It's not like I cracked my skull or something. I just fell. I'm good. And then some other girl in my grade starts twisting up the story saying that, because I remember I told you guys there was a pole in front of me. So she's really saying that I bumped into the pole, like as in guys, as if I don't see the pole in front of me. She said that I bumped into the pole, and I thought, that's not what happened. So if you're watching this, don't be going around spreading lies. Like, for what? I'm not embarrassed to say it. Everyone has fallen in their life. So I'm just telling you guys a story. If you want to laugh, if you wanted something to, I'm just checking. Hold on. Okay. So we're gonna act like I didn't just, spill cappuccino on this expensive camera. Guys, I really hope this thing is not dead, because I did wipe it, but then I don't know if it's do, like, as we speak, it might be dying. Anyway, that's the end of this video, this short story time. I hope this camera's alive. I can't believe I just did that. Because guys, what's this? There's this thing at the bottom of the camera that like connects it to the stand of the camera. So I don't know where the stand of the camera is, so I'm just putting it on the thing, so it's not like it can, if I push it, it's just gonna fall over. It's not like it's not connected to the thing. So I wanted to like press stop recording or start recording, but then I pushed the button hard and then the camera fell, and then I tried to catch it, and then I forgot that I was holding a mug on this hand, and then I did this.
Are you not ashamed of yourself? Are you not embarrassed? This is really embarrassing.
Anyways, I'm gonna see you guys in another video. I'll see you guys in another video. Thank you for watching. And yeah, make sure to subscribe, make sure to share with your friends and family. Bye.